Welcome to San Antonio, Texas, and remember the Alamo Dome is home to the Roadrunners of UTSA, and we are fired up to get this game underway. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on a team from the American, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. Let's see what he can do with the return. The Roadrunners offense will get first crack at it today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Looking downfield, it's McCall. Completes it in the middle. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Roadrunners will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got an open man. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Snagged out of the air. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
I personally love aggressive defense. I love it. Bringing the strong safety down, blitzing that sucker in there to get the quarterback. Boom. Get that guy on the ground. Nice aggressive play call by the defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Henry. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down. They punt it away on 4th down. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. So the Tulane Green Wave offense will have its first chance to go on the attack. We've seen freshmen step into the running back position with big expectations many times. David, Herschel, Walker, Adrian Peterson, among others. And they hope that they found a guy like that here.
Well, and he's highly touted. He's got the skill set, obviously, highly recruited. Everybody talk.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Now, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up. But he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
This offense has it with really good field position. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To throw, it's McCall. Trying to escape and get it himself. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Right down the middle. Working that left side. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Roadrunner! All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And the defense has to be able to do a better job on the back end, tackling this receiver and keeping him out of the end zone.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Bringing it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Tulane 0.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Turner. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. UTSA takes over and the offense ready to hit the field. And he put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Give to the single back. Running to Green. Breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The Roadrunners will hustle to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Nice move to pick up yardage. Stop just inside the 30 and the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. They'll ride the hot hand. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. On the run, it's McClure. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. A first down for the offense. Grabbed behind the line. It's Preston. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Both teams made no secret. They wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first.
Tulane, 0.
Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. Motion from the back. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Preston. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Finds a tight end. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on 1st down. Dropping back, it's McCown. That's caught. It's Henry. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Wilson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Caught in the backfield. It's Allen. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Roadrunners come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Got it in the middle. It's Allen. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Offense facing.
They booted away on 4th down. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Feet in the end zone, looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Preston. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Makes the grab on the right. And they'll bring him down after the long completion. An explosive pass play for this offense.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Preston. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Let's take a minute and think about Tulane. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get turning it on. He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line.
What great explosiveness by this running back to break through and almost get to the house, Jesse, but just comes up short.
Well, I'll tell you, he had a lot of help downfield as well. Receivers getting blocks and making life easier on the back there. And all of a sudden now this offense knocking on the door deep down in their opponent's territory.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Trying to pound it in. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He splits the uprights. Are forced to settle for 3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. The Miami Redhawks made it look easy today, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit win on the road. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing inside this program. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. 2nd down coming up. They'll send the tight end in motion. Now the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Henry. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Roadrunners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Kick is in the air. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? He wants to throw it. Safe completion on the screen. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down.
First down for the offense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Hayes. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Hauls it in. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Got his man on the right. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
21 on the play. And that's good enough for a first down.
Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to pass. Pulls it in, it's McClure. Stumbled to the ground. Tulane comes to the line, lots of work to do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they close it to 17-10. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work, now facing 2nd and long from the 19. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And the Roadrunners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quick release on the RPO. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Looking to throw, it's McCown. Under fire. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. The Roadrunners will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. They'll go to the ground. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in San Antonio, and we've had a lively first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the Alamo Dome.
And the Roadrunners will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner goes down. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up. You told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Bring in the heat. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Preston. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. On the run, it's McClure. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Trying play action. Here comes the heat. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds. The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
That is a total bust by the defense. You can't go out there with 6 DBs and allow a wide receiver to be that wide open, make the catch, and then even make a nice run after it. Somebody made a big mistake in the back end.
Off the play fake on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Man, you think you've got the defense reeling. You just hit them with a big one. You're going to do it again, and instead, sack.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity, too, because you deliver the haymaker the play before. You got your opponent on the ropes. You're swinging for the fences on the next play, trying to deliver the knockout shot, and you can't keep your QB protected. Nice job answering by the defense.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hayes. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. They get to him as he throws. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Out of the gun to give to the back. Picks up the first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
To the air, it's McCown. They've got the screen set up. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Roadrunners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Oh, he's got some space. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Going to the running game. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Roadrunners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The RPO, it's complete. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Red pass, it's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Roadrunners kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Now from inside the red zone. Working that left side now. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. And the Roadrunners line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Off play action. Gets it out fast. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Rushes on him. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This defense trying to stand tall on 4th and goal from the 2. Back to throw, it's McCown. Oh, he dropped it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Finds a hole, and he'll pick up 6 out to the 8-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tulane to the line, facing 2nd and short. They'll run play action. Makes a man miss. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now from their own 20-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking for space, it's McClure. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Got it behind the line, it's McClure. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. They want to run it left here. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Under fire. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And how about this? It's a strong safety who spins down in the box all the time and usually plays run. You could tell, saw pass, diagnosed it, and went and got the quarterback on the ground.
The Roadrunners will send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short. Looking for a crease. It's McClure. Hard running there. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. They'll put it in play from the 27. First down. Catch in the middle. It's Reed. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. Out of the gun, looking to throw. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Tulane! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And at this stage of the game in the 4th quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. FIU overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Panthers tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Looking downfield, it's McCown. Here's a heat. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. And the Roadrunners line up to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. This quarterback has been locked in, and the QB has more than had his way just lighting up the secondary and the scoreboard, Jesse.
Yeah, and Breeze, talking to the coaches coming into this one, they felt like they had a real opportunity.
There he goes. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking downfield on first down. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hayes. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Just needs a crack to get a return. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Give to the back. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Leaves it with the running back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's McCown. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Roadrunners will punt it away on 4th down. On his way back from the 20. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. The give to the tailback. Creates a little room. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. He has the first and still on his feet. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
He'll keep it himself. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Looking to throw on 1st down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the left. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17.
At the 17-yard line. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Gordon. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man across the middle. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Well, 2 things you're thinking about here offensively is, 1, you want to take as much time off the clock. But 2, you really want to score another touchdown to make this a 2-possession game. You could almost ice it if you can find a way to get in the end zone here. Just take your time. Don't snap it too quickly.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they've moved closer and closer, and still they need 2 yards, 3rd and goal. They're going to run it. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Back to throw. It's McCown. Shoots it to the left. Got his man. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Henry. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Second down, they'll go to the air. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double-checking to make sure. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with a win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.